Okay, so we got a Miata NC here. We'll get the stock exhaust on it. I'm gonna try a few different things to see how different things sound. I'm gonna do a cold start, then rev it out to certain RPMs, let things warm up, and then test that out. Then I bought a brand new Yonaka exhaust here, which I'm gonna slap on later. But before I do, since I'm getting the original one off, I'm gonna try the washer hack on the stock exhaust to see what that sounds like. I'm gonna put 2 washers on each side of the bolt between the exhaust pipe and the muffler to leave an exhaust leak gap. See what it sounds like, and let's see if I can do all 3. Cold, let it warm up, and then change it out. So let me start with the stock exhaust. Okay. All right, so that's the stock exhaust there. I'm gonna let everything warm up. When the engine's warm, I'll do the same range again. Go through the RPM range, so you can get an idea of what it sounds like when it warms up. I think it should be a little bit louder. What else? Yeah, there's no load on the engine really, so it's gonna obviously sound different in motion, but at least we'll get the difference between the 3 setups, and having the exhaust cool off, and then do it again. So this is part 1. This is just going to be the stock sound. Okay, engine's warm now, fairly warm. Reached operating temperature. I'm going to do the same thing now with the stock exhaust, and later on I'll do a part 2 and 3 to see what the same setup with the washers sounds like, from cold to warm, and then I'll slap in the Yonaka exhaust and do the same thing. So there is a little bit of disclosure as far as an intake on it, cold air intake, but it's actually a short ram air intake, so you might hear some of the valve noise too. There's not much in this car because the intake manifold has a resonator on it, so it's not a huge difference anyways. So here it is. That's the sound of the stock exhaust. Next, we'll do the washers. Once this cools off, put in 2 washers on each side. They're thick washers. I believe they are galvanized 1/2 inch, galvanized Holland 856382. So those are the washers I'm using. That's what I found in the garage. Should be good enough for this test. Cheers.